welcome back to my channel. So I didn't actually do a July favorites, and I'm not sure if I did a June favorites. From what I can remember, I don't think I did. But yeah, it's been a while since I did a favorites video, and there are a few things that I have new. In fact, everything that's in this video has been new over the last couple of months, and I've absolutely loved, and I honestly haven't been able to put down, and I've not stopped using. So I thought I might as well do a favorites video, and yeah, it's been a while and I like doing these types of videos. So yeah, I am just gonna show you the stuff that I've been loving over the last couple of months, and yeah, let's get on with it. First things first, it's a brush. I never really speak about brushes on my channel. Well, I have got like a favorite brushes video, which I can link down below for you, but yeah, I never go into too much detail in terms of brushes. But this brush, oh my god, I love it. It's the Tarte brush, and yeah, I don't know if it's got a name, but it looks like this. It's like, hold on, I'll put it here. Yeah, it's like a big domed shaped brush with this gorgeous gold handle, and it would look absolutely beautiful on like your dressing table. Yeah, it's just such a nice brush. Other than the fact that it looks good, I love the shape of the hairs. I think they are synthetic. It's kind of like having a beauty blender in a brush form. Honestly, whenever my beauty blenders are dirty and I haven't cleaned them and I'm in a rush and I quickly need to blend my foundation in, and I don't want to be there for hours doing any of this, this does what a beauty blender does. Honestly, I just pat all over my skin the way I would with a beauty blender, and it blends your foundation in beautifully and seamlessly and within seconds. Honestly, it's so good. So if you're in a rush and you don't have a beauty blender to hand, then this brush is going to do the trick. And I will try and find the name for it for you, and I'll leave it down below in the description box. But yeah, from what I can see on the brush, it's just a Tarte one, and it's amazing. Okay, next up I have a foundation that I've been loving. Of course, there's always a new foundation that I love. But yeah, this one is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Fluid Foundation, and I believe there is argan oil in this foundation also. I love anything to do with argan oil. I just think it is so good for you in any way, shape or form. So the fact that it's in this foundation is fantastic. Josie Maran do like a whole argan oil range. I use their 100% pure argan oil at night time, and it's just so luxurious and it just feels gorgeous on the skin. So yeah, they've popped it in this foundation, and at first I was a little bit skeptical about oil in foundation, because you're like, is it going to make me look more oily? No, it doesn't. It just makes you look dewy in a good way, not oily. I tend to suffer from oily skin only in my T-zone. Now and again, I generally have like normal skin, sometimes dry, but sometimes oily in my T-zone. But I've worn this a lot this summer, and it worked. It was absolutely fine, and it's such a good foundation, especially if you have normal or dry skin or normal to dry. It just gives you that healthy glow, and it's just a beautiful foundation. I have this in the shade Fearless, RG65 Fearless, and from looking at the swatches online, I thought this was the right shade for me, but it's actually not. It's the right shade for me like now while I'm tanned, but I know that when I lose my tan, it's going to be too dark, but I can mix it with my other foundations, which is what I've been doing. I've been mixing it with NARS Sheer Glow, which works perfectly well with this. So yeah, I would go the shade down if you are normally my skin tone, which is MAC NC42. But yeah, if you're looking for a foundation that's going to give you just a nice, naturally normal, healthy, dewy glow, but a foundation that's good for you at the same time because of the argan oil, then this is the one to go for. I got this from Sephora, and yeah, it's just lovely. I love this so much. Okay, seeing as I'm on the topic of foundation and bases and things like that, I've been using this next product to like add to my foundation, and it's the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and I've got this in the shade Candlelight. So I think they've got about 4 or 5 of these custom enhancer drops, and they're basically like liquid highlighters, and they are so pigmented and they're quite light and runny. So when I first used it, I made the mistake because I thought, oh, it's so like light and runny, it's quite watery, I can add like 4 or 5 drops to my foundation. Hell no, girl, don't do it. I made the mistake for you. Honestly, all you need is a drop and a bit. That's it. Otherwise, it does water down your foundation and you look like a light bulb. There is good highlighting, and then there's like, it's just no, don't do it. So yeah, this candlelight shade is kind of like my foundation shade. It's got that warm bronziness to it, but a slight hint of like light golden highlighterness to it. Highlighterness, that a word? You know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I picked this shade for like to add to my foundation. But yeah, when you do get the ratios right of this to foundation, it's so beautiful. And if you add it to like something that's super matte, like a matte foundation, it's just going to give that slight hint of glowy and dewiness, again because I'm totally obsessed with glowing. Then yeah, it's just going to look absolutely beautiful. So it won't make your foundation, if you do have really oily skin and you do want to look like matte but glowy, this won't make your foundation dewy, it's just going to add a glow to it. So it works perfectly, it's beautiful. You can also use these as like a liquid highlighter, pop them on the top of your cheekbones and apply them that way also, but I prefer to use them in my foundation. I do really want to get a few of the other shades, like some of the lighter ones, to use them solely as like liquid highlighters, but for now I've just got this one and it's gorgeous. Oh, and some of these products are quite summery, seeing as yeah, it's end of summer and these are the things that I've been loving throughout summer, and I know we're going into fall and stuff, but why stop the glow because we're going into fall? I know everyone's about the dark lip and matte skin and la la la, but hey, I'm all about the healthy glowy skin all year round. So yeah, speaking of healthy glowy skin, I'm going to move on to my next favorite, and of course it's a highlighter because I can't do a favorites video without mentioning a new highlight. But Makeup Geek sent me this palette, and it is in collaboration with Kathleen Lights, so another YouTuber, blogger, and this is what it looks like. I'll just show you, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So you get one like light golden highlighter in the palette, a kind of like a pinky mauve, and then you get a bronzery type highlighter, one for darker complexions. I, however, like to use this like, you know, just on the top of my collarbones, or just dust it over my chest if I'm wearing like a low cut top, just to give that extra sheen to my skin and to make it look healthy and glowy. And then I apply the lighter one on the tops of my cheekbones. And yeah, I haven't really used this middle one too much, but what I might do is I might mix it with a blusher, and yeah, I think it will work really, really nicely like that. But in terms of these powders, honestly, they are of such good quality. I'm currently wearing it today. I don't know if my camera is picking it up, but I'm wearing this one right now. And I've actually had my makeup on all day, so if it's kind of like dusted off, that's why. But it is so good and so intense. Oh my God, like recently, every time I'm going somewhere, if I've got to pick up a highlighter, I pick up this one because it's just so amazing. So yeah, if you can get your hands on this Makeup Geek and Kathleen Lights palette, I would. I know that it's just recently come out, so you've got time to get it. It's incredible. Okay, so seeing as we've done highlight, I do actually have a new contour product that I love, and you would have seen it in a few of my tutorials by now, and it's the Rodial Instaglam contouring powder, and this is in the shade dark. And yeah, it comes with a nice mirror here, but I'm not going to blind you. The packaging is super nice, and the powder, it blends like an absolute dream. You're not there, like when you put your contour on, like your powder contour on, you're not there trying to like blend it out, or you know, if you've got too much on, you can just work with it. It's fantastic. And what I also love about this is the shade. It's actually one of the most perfect contouring shades for my skin tone. I believe they do also do other shades too, so I would look into it. But yeah, it's not too dark, and it's not too ashy. It's like not bronzery, but not ashy. It's just perfect in the middle. So you don't kind of end up with that kind of grayness when you contour. I hate it when I see people that have contoured and they've used something too ashy. Yes, go ashy, but not too ashy. And it just looks grey, like muddy. This does not look muddy. I've got it on right now. But yeah, I use this to contour my nose as well, just because it's not too harsh. It blends really nicely, and I just really, really like it. So yeah, if you're looking for a new contour product, then look at this one. And finally, my last favorite is a lip product, and it's the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipsticks. Now I have all of the lip contour pencils. I will link my video down below of where I've swatched all of them. But yeah, I don't have all of the liquid mattes because it was just impossible to get every single one. So I picked up 4. But out of the 4, my favorite has been this one, and this is in the shade Venus. I've currently got it on my lips now, but I've mixed it with a few other liquid lipsticks, but I must have worn it in a video. I wore it in my birthday makeup tutorial, so I will leave the link to that down below. It was my last video, so you can check it out there. But honestly, I think I prefer the liquid matte lipsticks to the lip contour lip liners by Huda Beauty. Now that I think about it, I think her lip contours are very waxy. Yes, they stay on, and yes, they are very pigmented, but when you eat with them, they get all rubbery and like they start peeling off, and it just feels a bit uncomfortable to wear. Whereas the liquid lipsticks by Huda Beauty, they just stay on and they feel comfortable to wear. And yeah, like I said, Venus is my absolute favorite. It's on par with Velvet Teddy lipstick by MAC. They don't look the same, but I love it just as much as that. So you know me, I'm a proper nude lips gal. So when I find a new nude lipstick that I love, woohoo, goddamn, I rinse it. And speaking of nude lips, my nude lips video, where I showed you guys loads of nude lipsticks, has got like over 400,000 views now, which I'm so excited about. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But that was like last year, I think. It was a while ago. So if you guys would like me to do an updated back to basics nude lips videos for Asian skin, olive skin, dark skin tones, anyone that's got a bit of something to their skin, or anyone and everyone, just a whole range of skin tones, and you need nude lipstick inspiration, let me know. And I'm thinking of doing an updated version to the one that I did last time, because now obviously I have way more. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really liked my favorites. Let me know if you've tried any of them. Let me know if you mixed anything with anything, or if there's anything that you've been loving and I need to know about. So yeah, comment down below and let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure you're following me on Snapchat, because I'm on there talking rubbish to you guys sometimes and posing, and yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.